John from the engineering team at Lambda Test. As you all know, Lambda Test is a platform wherein which you can run multiple tests to test your application. But down the line, when your test gets bigger, we often run into a problem of visualizing our test. How many tests went into our error state, and so on and so forth. We took this as a problem and we introduced a brand new product in Lambda Test called Lambda Test Analytics. Lambda Test Analytics is a platform where in which you can visualize all the tests that you run across different products in Lambda Test. So let's get started without any delay. As you can see on my screen, logging into lambdatest.com, click over this section called Analytics. On clicking this, it gets you routed to analytics.lambdatest.com. If you have not created a dashboard, you just get started by creating a dashboard. But if you have already created some dashboards on your demo, then you could see all the list of dashboards that's listed down over here. On the left side, you can see all the favorites dashboard and the recently visited dashboard. But let's get started by creating a brand new dashboard so you can get an idea. Over here on the right top corner, clicking on Create Dashboard opens a large pane which gives you a collection of widgets and a small area where which you can input your own dashboard name. So let's add a couple of widgets. So for the demo purpose, I'm going to add test trends, which gives you a visualization of all the trends of your test, error stats, different visualization of different tests into different error states, and test summary. Okay, so let's name it as production test dashboard. That sounds pretty cool, right? Okay, that's it. So these widgets are classified according to various products that's available in Lambda Test. Analytics currently supports web automation, app automation, and hyper execute as such. So boom, let's go create a dashboard. Okay, on clicking this, a dashboard gets created with all the beautiful add widgets. Now we have test summary, error stats, and test trends. Okay, so by default, these widgets are configured based on a date range, which is 1 month. You can choose custom date and time within the date range of 90 days, right? Cool, all good, everything looks fine for now. So, but you might be thinking like, what if I want to configure this particular widget or this widget or this widget based on my preference or based on my configuration, right? Yes, you can do that. So clicking over this pencil icon called Edit Widget opens a small panel which gives you all the different configurations that you can do on this particular widget. So based on projects, builds, test name, and so on and so forth. So let's go and try it out. So over here, I'm going to just want to configure this widgets based on the test that ran in Chrome. So I'm going to delete all the different browsers that's there. Just select Chrome for this particular purpose, right? Okay, update widget. And there we go. We get the test trends widget updated based on all the tests that ran for this particular date range in Chrome browser. Okay, so what if you want to specifically look into February 4th till something around, February, or maybe say, yeah, February 8th. Okay, so February 4th till February 8th. Yeah, 4th till something around 8th. Okay, this is how my test performed. Well and good, pretty good. So my previous was 456 and comparatively, I'm a little bit low over here. That is 366. Okay. So previous month at this particular point of time, we had ran around 366 test, 456 test, and over here it's just 366. Okay, cool. And what if you want to visualize this in a bar chart? Clicking over here, you can switch the graphs into line as well as bar. And if you want to go back to your default state, click on this home icon, which gets back you to the default state where we started. Okay, these all gives you a good information about which widget, which product are you visualizing and what's the widget name that you're chosen. And okay, so, and this also gives you a good information about what this particular widget means. Okay, all good, sounds good. Everything is working well and fine. What if I want to create a clone of this particular widget with the exact same settings? Yes, so for that, we have something called as clone widget, where in which you can clone the exact same widget in the same dashboard. Clicking over here, add, it clones the widget, the same test trends widget, into the same dashboard, right? Okay, so that's good. Now I want to edit this widget and call it as test trends. Maybe, okay, I'm here. The browser is just Chrome. Maybe we will be making Chrome and Windows, right? Windows, or maybe Mac OS. Mac OS. Okay, so over here, I'm going to select my preference of OS into just Mac OS. So I'm going to uncheck all the other ones. Okay, I'm going to choose Mac OS from here and update this widget. Boom. So the widget gets updated. Now we have the test trends of all the tests that ran in Chrome and an operating system of Mac OS. Wow. So let me rename this to just Chrome and maybe Chrome and Windows, right? Okay. And here we go. OS, I'm just going to select Windows. Okay. Okay. Oops, by mistakenly, I just unchecked all of them. So let's go and select Windows over here and update the widget. Cool. It's going to get updated. Okay. That looks good. Now I get a clear visualization of what are the tests that ran on Chrome and Mac OS versus Chrome on Windows, right? But this is kind of difficult to compare. So I just, because I have to scroll each and every time, right? What's the solution for this? So over here, now we have given a feature where which you can customize your dashboard based on your preference. So clicking over here, edit layout, it gives you to the edit mode. So you can resize your widget and, make it according to your preference that you like, which makes life easy, right? So I'm going to resize this widget in such a way that I can visualize or compare both these widgets easily. Okay. So I'm going to move it up over here and I'm going to increase this a little bit. Increase this a little bit over here. Okay, that sounds good. And I'm going to save it. Okay, so saving this layout, okay, it gets me a clear picture and I'm getting happier because I can compare, I can visualize both these widgets, both the trends of Mac OS with Chrome versus Windows with Chrome, right? So let's go. Yep. Okay. This performed pretty well. Feb 16th. This 812 and here Feb 16th. Okay. So this is how we do a comparison between different tests that we across different configurations. Right. So okay, so now what if you want to share this information with your management, right? How do you do that? So we have something called as share dashboard, but before that, you can visit dashboard settings to see the different settings that is available before you share. You can share with a custom password. Clicking over here, you can set up a custom password so that it would be secured, or else you can change the expiry to from default to 7 days. You can change it to 15 days, 30 days. Never, that would be an infinite length, right? So I'm good at the default settings right now and I'm going to click this button up. So let's see. Okay, so we get the dashboard link. I'm opening a new private window so that we can see how it works. Okay, I'm going to paste this over here. Cool. Okay, we're getting into the dashboard. Cool. So here we get a clear picture of the dashboard that we shared, but the user that's viewing only gets to read the information. He never is allowed to do any tweaks on this particular graph. And that's exactly what share dashboard must do, right? Okay, so that's all about dashboard. So let's go back to our dashboard and see what are the other things that we offer. So let's go back to our homepage. The homepage gives you a list of all the dashboards that you have created. You can start the dashboard so that it becomes into your start area so you can easily access them, right? You can edit this particular dashboard. And again, if you want to clone this particular dashboard again, so you just need to press this button over here and it gets cloned. That particular dashboard gets cloned exactly the same way. And you can edit the name of this particular dashboard as something called dashboard 2. So dashboard 2, right? Click save over here. Oh, so that's done. And that's it. So if you want to delete, if you think that this particular dashboard is unnecessary, then you can go ahead and delete this particular dashboard, right? Okay, so you're going to delete this particular dashboard. That's it. Okay, I think I just forgot one more cool feature that we had. So going into a dashboard, you see, if you feel that you want to export a particular widget as a PDF, you have an option called as download as PDF. You click over this, but get this exact same widget, you know, you would get this exact same widget as a PDF format. So let's see how it gets done. Cool. It's downloading. Yeah. So let me click it once more. I think I clicked it wrong. Okay. Oops. Yep. Download PDF was successful. We got the notification and here we go. We save it. We save the dashboard and it gets downloaded. We open it up and here we go. We get a clear picture of what our dashboard looked like. So I'm sorry, why is this not rendering? Okay, cool. So yep, this is a clear view of what you got downloaded as a PDF. Yep, that's pretty much what analytics and lambda test offers. I hope you guys would try it out and let us know what you feel about lambda test analytics. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.